Hello and welcome everybody to Chanting for Change. I'm Teri Angel and I'm here with my co-host Karen Palmer. Hi Karen.
Hi.
And our chanting family. Christine, you're going to make me sleepy. Christine.
Hello. We got some sleepy chanters tonight.
Auntie Jean.
Hello everyone, love you.
And our Charlie Coons.
Hello everyone.
So we're here to chant, first of all, to break through the barriers and remove the obstacles. And Karen, would you talk about Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha?
Yep, this is where we are going to do our 3 slow, and then we'll do our 108 count all together. And beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. Then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom. Then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all illusions be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Om Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Ganapataye Om Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Take a deep breath into our heart center. Focus on that energy of freedom that we just experienced as we chanted Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And let's breathe it in slowly And release it back out slowly. And that joy that comes up when we feel the freedom of everything being moved away, everything that's keeping us from our true, authentic being. We just accept, align, and allow the miracles to come in for us now. So we're working toward that miracle chant, and we want to welcome our chanters that are with us virtually. Marlene, welcome, and thank you for being here. Grace Isas, hello, darling. We love you so much. Thank you for being with us. So let's go into our next chant, the miracle chant. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen, would you talk about that?
All right. So this again, we're going to do 3 times slow, and then we'll do our 108 count all together. Then beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all living beings are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all living beings are happy and healthy and open to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all living beings are living in peace and harmony. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Let's take a breath again into our heart center. Really feel that energy of freedom, the energy of joy, the energy of peace. And let's give gratitude for our Creator, the source of all that is. We're going to honor the Creator by chanting Om 3 times. Om is the divine sound, the cosmic sound of God. And right after that, we'll go into the heart-brain coherence and share our I Am stories for tonight. So join us, please, to chant Om. Om. I am abundant.
I am happy and joyful.
Trusting.
I am joyful and renewed.
I am at such peace.
I am a child of the divine.
I am the sun with sun and sunny pie with me now. See?
I am so grateful.
I am compassion. I am forgiveness. I am love.
I am blessed.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace. And we are
peace.
Yeah, the peas for peas.
Peace.
Thank you. Thank you, peas. And Grace Isis says, I am the sparrow that God's eye is on. Grateful and honored to be amongst all of you chanters and the living. I am peace. So beautiful, Grace Isis. And Marlene says, I am peace. Oh, it's so good to hear all of the peas expressing that we are peace. And we make a declaration every night that there is peace. Who did it last night? Who led the declaration?
Who did the declaration last night?
Not
Gracie.
me.
Gracie did it. Okay.
Oh,
Well, Charlie, would you like to lead it tonight?
No. No, I would be honored. That would be no, I would be honored. We do this every night where we all come together and we say it all at once. That it's that we declare that there is peace on earth and that peace begins inside of us. So all together now.
We declare
there is
peace on earth.
and
We declare that peace begins.
And so it is.
So it is.
forever.
And ever.
Amen.
Oh my gosh, I missed you all last night. But
We
thank
missed
you. Thank you for doing the chanting. It was such a blessing to
I
go to
want
a
to hear all
sound.
about it. So
Yeah.
it was a sound healing.
It was a beautiful sound healing. Takes place in a place called Day Space, where they do yoga and the sound healings and other healings there. So we were in this big yoga room. The lights were beautiful. They had crystals up on the ceiling and soft lights all around the room. And we were all spread out on yoga mats. And she supplied cloths if we wanted to put them over our eyes to have more of the just pure sensation from the sounds. And so I did that, and then I could just feel everything. She had singing bowls and chimes and gongs. It was just so amazing to just lay there and receive, and I could just feel everything. Anything that wasn't for my highest good, I just felt it flowing away from me with that healing. It was so beautiful. Normally, when I go to a sound bath, I'm playing the singing bowl or other instruments. So this was so good to just lay and receive. It's been years since I've done that, to just receive it instead of being the giver. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do that and to have that time, because it was over an hour. It lasted until a little bit after 9 o'clock. So I couldn't have made it back home in time to do any of the chanting. But I so appreciate that you all carried on and that you did the chanting and kept it going for everybody. Thank you for leading that.
So we got the healing too.
You got the healing too. That's right. Yeah, because I was
We got
thinking
6
of all of
days to
you
our
as I was sitting there.
555.
I'm sorry.
We got 6 days to our 555 celebration.
We're working our way toward it. Yes, and happy December, everybody.
Happy
It's the first day of the month.
No, beautiful. Your picture looks
1 2
beautiful
1 2
behind
1.
you, Charlie. Sorry?
It's 1 2 1 2 1.
2 1 2 2 1.
1 2 1 2 1.
Oh. 1 2 1.
Jean, you're so cute.
You'll get
1
there.
2 1 2 1.
I get it. I get it.
Just got to slow it down there for a minute.
Well, for Auntie Jean, you do.
It's a magical day.
I was
It is a
trying to
magical day.
tell you how beautiful your painting looks behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
And you come up with the 1
I
2
put it
1
there
2
tonight because I was
1.
on Zoom and the other people in my group didn't see it. So
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It really fits on that wall beautifully.
yeah. It's usually in the living room where I can see it every day. This is but I moved it tonight, so because I was on Zoom before I came here. I had
No.
we did I'm in a class and we did a reading and stuff. So it was really good. Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
This is India.
Yeah.
Another
Beautiful.
place in India.
This is in Indonesia.
Indonesia. You're
That's
so
an
fun.
Indonesian girl.
Right.
The girl with the blue bowl.
She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
So Karen had a miracle today.
Oh, yeah, my cup came.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
And my namaste, y'all.
Namaste.
Oh, you got the
And
bigger
cup
one.
of joy.
There you
She's got the
go.
bigger one, huh?
No, it's the
Oh, it's a small
11.
one?
It's the same
Oh,
size as
okay.
yours, I think. Beautiful
Yeah.
angel.
I think it
I'm gonna
is.
have hot cocoa when we get off after I take Kaylee for her walk. I'm gonna go have some nice hot
Yeah.
cocoa with fresh marshmallows.
Well, my other miracle that I had yesterday, I ate at an Indian restaurant.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
Jean, I'm really getting into the energy of India now.
We're bringing it
I love
close.
Indian food. And
Yeah,
I
it was
know
really
it's
good.
spicy, but it's a different spice than what Mexican food is.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is
I
different.
love Indian food. It's so delicious.
I love
Yes,
that food.
You're gonna
yeah.
see it real, so you'll be there in February.
That's my intention that I am putting out there. I'm hoping they don't close down the
Oh, I
visas
know, with this
again.
horrible new variant.
Just waiting to see what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
But I'm claiming it and proclaiming it that I will be there in February. Ah, beautiful. Life is good.
I had a miracle today.
Oh,
What was your
good.
miracle today?
It's a miracle.
Well, before we went on the book club, I had a phone call, and it was with Christine's Smile Farms, where she got her award from. So they wanted to interview me and, tell me how it felt for her to get her award and how she, so they wanted to do it like for the end of the year newsletter or whatever, so yeah.
Oh, that's so
I'm so
awesome.
glad.
Good, Charlie.
Yeah, that's my miracle too.
Your
It is
miracle.
your miracle too. You
Well,
put
we'll
that
be
hard
trying to
work in
see the
there.
newsletter.
Yes.
I had a miracle too. This is one of the places where I donate money to, and for little girls to go to school. And so they had these sweet little messages from all the different girls
Oh.
writing in to say thank
Aw.
you.
Oh, Karen, how sweet.
This one's from Bangladesh, and she's 10 years old, and she says, "It is easier to study in the clear night of the solar lamp at night," because we purchased solar lamps for them so that they could have in their houses so they don't have to have candles. "Now I can play with my friends in the afternoon before I have to go to complete my lessons in daytime, as my father could not buy kerosene for the lamp regularly. But even completing my studies during the day was difficult. So now I'm busy with household chores and the light I can study by night. Thank you so much. Plan Safe Schools project in Bangladesh." So they sent, we were able to send over 1,500 solar lamps to the students, so they don't
How
have to use
beautiful.
electricity. So I feel like that's a miracle. You know,
It is
when
a
we are
miracle.
able to, this beautiful girl, oh, this one I was really loving. If you can see her, let's see.
Yes.
Oh,
And she's in Bolivia, and she's 16 years old. And she helps other girls to have confidence. And she wrote, "I want girls, teenagers, and women to know that they are valuable and capable of being agents of change, that weaknesses can become our strengths, and that there are no barriers to contributing to society. I dream of one day being the president of Bolivia. I think that being a girl means being brave, dedicated, educated, and responsible. I tell girls not to be afraid to pay attention to what boys or other people say and look forward, not backwards."
How
Isn't
beautiful.
she beautiful?
Yes, she is.
Bolivia. She's going to be the next president.
I believe it. We're going to hold that intention with her, Karen.
Yes, we are. We are. So, and then, you know, we have a thing where we can give gifts to help them with getting gifts for the holidays. So they have opportunities for us. And then Haiti needed us, and we donated money to help with Haiti. So this is a wonderful organization. It's called Plan International. And, you know, what's funny, Marissa was in second grade when we started donating money to this organization, because she wanted to have a little sister and I wasn't having any more kids. And so I said, let's get a spirit sister. That we can help go to school, and we can help her with her getting all of her supplies. And so Marissa, they started pen paling and writing back and forth. And so I've had the girls get to the age like 16 or whatever, and then they give me another girl that is our little spirit daughter, spirit sister. And so I think that's a miracle to be able to. I'm so grateful that I'm in a position where I can give now, where I was barely able to feed myself, and you know, living out of a car, and knowing that I can help these beautiful girls be educated, so that one might want to be, she might be president. Let's hold that. I love that idea.
Yeah. I love that idea too, and we'll definitely set that intention with her.
I'm going to keep my eye on that little one.
Yes.
We don't know how fortunate we are. That
We sure don't, Charlie. That's an understatement.
that's true.
Yeah. We take so much for granted.
Yeah.
Well, and even more, I mean, doing our heart brain, doing our meditations, doing what we do every day to grow spiritually, we learn how abundant we are. I mean, we didn't even give it a thought. In fact, if you had asked me maybe 3 years ago, I would have listed all the things I don't have.
that's like
all the
That's just
wonderful.
like the painting behind me.
Yeah.
The guy that painted it, the last line, I believe her face says it all. She was lucky this night and had some noodles,
I know.
you know.
Yeah,
So
you're absolutely right. We don't know.
She's
how
so
it
grateful.
is.
You can feel it in her eyes. You can feel it in her spirit that she's so grateful.
Yes.
But I also love the idea of women coming into their own, females coming in to real, because I think, their energies are needed in the world. Mostly the world is run by men, and no offense to them, but I think that we were meant to complement the male in the sense that our emotions and our feelings that we have in our heart, because we're women, is a little more sensitive. It's a little different. And so I think the world needs both of us. And if the world has been without female influence for a very long time, and now we see it growing along with all the other good things, the peace. And when I went out today, I don't go out hardly ever, everyone is so kind to me. I mean, I just have a ball. Everyone is saying hello and how are you? And they're just so nice. And it just fills
so
my heart
beautiful.
with joy.
Well, they call me on the phone ma'am all the time, so
Ma'am?
I must sound like a woman or something.
I don't think so, Charlie.
I don't think so.
I say,
No, I
I'm
don't
not a
think so.
ma'am, I'm a sir.
Well, I did have another miracle to share. So I have been working on another social media to be able to do some live streaming. And it's TikTok, and you have to have 1,000 followers to be able to go live on there. And I hit that 1,000 mark yesterday. So I'm going to be doing some lives on TikTok and just spreading more light there. I want to do something similar to what I do in the mornings. Just say hello to people and check in and see how everybody's doing, and take any prayer requests and set intentions. So I was so thrilled last night after I got home and I saw that I had hit that 1,000 mark. And today I went over 1,100. So I know that the angels are behind the scenes working for this new avenue to open up, to just bring more blessings into the world. And it's people all over the world, just like we do on Facebook. There's a lot of foreign countries that I'm not reaching on Facebook. So I'm really happy and excited about this.
Yeah.
So,
And that's a younger demographic too. And I
Yes.
think that the
Very
younger
much.
demographic is really hopeful.
Yes.
They're really open
Yeah.
to what you're going to be sharing. I think they're going to be really
Could you
receptive to
stream it at the same time as your Facebook one on TikTok?
I probably could, Charlie. Yeah, I'd have to have my computer and my phone going to be able to do that.
Isn't TikTok supposed to be just short messages though? It's not like
That's recorded. The recorded messages, you can only do that. You can do that in the beginning, the recorded ones. But after you get 1,000 followers, then you can go live, and you're not limited to how long
you're
you
not
can go
limited.
live.
Oh, that's great.
I know. I'm so excited because it's something that's I've been working toward this whole week. It took me a week to get to the 1,000 followers. But yeah, there's no stopping me now.
Pretty fast. That's awesome.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's teamwork. That's what I realized. And once I realized that when you get a team together and you're all helping each other and sharing the load, it happens like that. So excited.
I just got a picture of a big snowball and the angels pushing it till it got bigger and bigger.
That's what it felt like, Jean. and it's so exciting. People get behind you and they're like, oh, you've got this. And it's like when I needed 20 more, I'm going, I just need 20 more followers. And all of a sudden there it was. And I was over the mark. So yeah, pretty cool, I think, to be able to do that now and to reach, like Karen said, to reach a different genre,
Graphic.
Different demographic of people. That there's a lot of positive messages on there. I know it's like anything else. It's like Facebook. There's going to be those that are, spitting out the drama and the trauma, but mine's going to be positive, and that's what my channel is going to be. And all the videos that I have up there, the recorded videos, they're all positive energy. They're all telling people, you can do this, and have a great day. And I have the animals on there. Blue's dogs are on there, her kitty cats. And so as I go around, we'll be making TikToks of anybody's animals that wants theirs on there.
Yeah, and and there'll be more people that when you go, you can let people know where you're going to be, kind of like, the food trucks do, where they tell ahead of time that I'll be going to, El Paso.
Yes, exactly. And sharing it live. Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear about the Chamazal monument, about whether we can put the peace pole up there or put a peace pole up there. I contacted them, and the problem is that they're a national monument. So they're under the national park system.
Okay.
So the man I talked to said, oh gosh, I've got his name written down somewhere. The problem is putting permanent things up in, the national park is the one who takes care of that. They don't usually let people do it.
Okay.
But he said we might be able to do it on a temporary basis, like for a year, as a special project for a year. And then we'd have to take it down and then maybe wait a year and put it back up. But
or maybe they would renew it after that year is up.
Yes.
That's
and
a thought.
the other thing is that maybe I have to get back with him, but maybe one of the problems is it's a memorial for the United States and Mexico, because it's a border thing. It was for the border when they settled the border dispute. So for some reason, he seemed to think that having 3 languages on it would harm its chances of being up permanently. But if we put just English and Spanish, then he thought that the supervisor would be more receptive to it. So I don't know how you feel about that, but he was a nice man, and he said he thought that was a really good idea for now, for these times. And he says, and I feel like the superintendent would be, but he says we have to get permission through the park system. So
is there something we have to do, Jean? Is there a letter?
I'm going to do it. I
Okay.
He called me yesterday, and I have to fill out an application and put it in. But he said he was going to go ahead and mention it and trying to get it started, so that when they got my application, they would know what it was all about.
Okay.
So,
yeah, and maybe add in, if you can, on the application, the website for
I gave them
the Peace Alliance, so that they can see that they're all over the world.
I should have.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you.
So we'll
that's
see.
exciting.
We'll see. It's kind of exciting. I hope it comes to actually be. Do you have any idea when you're going to be here?
I'm thinking like the 23rd or 24th.
Okay. Just so
I want to see Sherry Myers. I'm going to spend a few days with Sherry in New Orleans.
Right.
And then I'm going to head on to you.
And then you're meeting her in New Mexico, aren't you? Are they filming?
At some point, I don't know that they're
Oh,
filming
okay,
yet. They're
okay.
fundraising right now to get the money to film.
Okay. I just wondered, because with the time, whether he'd say, well, we can only do it in January or something, so I can, know a time frame.
Right.
So, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
we're
be there
trying to
before
get it
Christmas.
started.
All right. Well, let's clear the channel. The meditation today, it was the one about the dinosaurs, Jean. So it's coming up
No, I gotta see
5
that.
more minutes. Yeah, it was really good. It was meditation excavation with Dr. Ruth Anderson and myself. And yeah, it was pretty cool, I thought. And a lot of energy of staying in your own space and keeping your high vibration no matter what's going on around you. So it's a really good way to end your night, is to watch that meditation and go into that energy. So we're going to get off the channel and leave everybody with Namaste, y'all. Love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you.
Good night,
See you
everyone.
tomorrow.